End of day April 5. And the day has been so full of variety and texture that it's a wonderful experience. I've spent the last few days visiting some of the museums around and through within our riding. Today I was privileged to be able to go over to the Wetaskiwin Museum and Heritage Building. It was a wonderful discussion. I know that each one of the museums that I've been able to take in so far have been full of gems and treasures. There's no question as to how valuable the experience has been. I remember walking into the Millet Museum, and the entire wall is full of the men and women that were involved in World War One, which was a smaller segment, and then it just went on and on for how many men and women were in World War Two. And I remember thinking just how small the size of the town would have been and how much of the population would have gone, how many of the men would have actually gone. And it was pointed out, of course, you had a lot of farm boys that went, but still, it was impossible to miss and ignore the immense investment of true lifeblood that went into fighting in that war and the sacrifices that went along with it. Somehow, I think it was around 200 people that wound up going, and only six wound up not being able to come home. But with that said, spirited conversations, good conversations, looking for imaginative, different ways to allow additional funding to keep these rare resources alive and well. And with the diversity that we have coming to us, it is so important for us to be able to maintain our roots and be able to reflect back. And anything having to do with our future and our present, we definitely need to maintain our connection to our past. Indeed, even over in one of the four nations, there is a museum there, and for the very same reasons, it's so important to keep that museum alive and well. From what I've been told, it is a progression of every chief since Samson that has been, and the history that would be there, the richness of it would be so breathtaking. And I'm looking forward to visiting that museum at some point. So, good day. A lot of, again, walking in order to get Millet up and running as far as the town hall tomorrow. Didn't get to every house, but I think I got to most of them, and I really hope that there's a good turnout. There's more stuff on the platform coming right away.